We're on the ART train headed to Brooklyn to meet Will Ellis, the photographer behind Abandoned New York City. We have geographic coordinates, and I got my flashlight, and that's about all we know about where we're going. So what can you tell us about where we're headed?
Well, we're headed to this building on the waterfront. We're in Brooklyn. I'm trying not to disclose too much about where this building is exactly because it's still kind of under the radar. Not a lot of people know about it. Thank you.
And this is too dark for photography generally.
Actually, I do a lot of long exposures. So as long as there's some light, it works. And that's actually where I get a lot of my best pictures, is in these really dark places.
Oh, this is great. It's intense.
It's like, what is that doing in
Not
there?
much of a car left.
Often I know what I'm going to find in a building because there's already a ton of pictures online. But in this case, it was really a totally different experience because I had no idea what to expect. Really surprised that, nobody seemed to know about this place. But I've since found out, and you can tell by all the graffiti in here, that it's not really a secret at this point.
You never seen this before?
No, I just noticed this. So it's rare, especially in these industrial sites, you don't find a lot of there's not a lot of human elements. So stuff like this is really cool to find.
That's amazing.
Well, most abandoned buildings, you're working with very difficult lighting. There's a lot of contrast. So typically I have to do multiple exposures, and then I'll go in and kind of paint in different parts of the frame. You want to get, the scale of it. So I'll usually get some super wide master shots, and then go around trying to get some more details. And often I'm just looking for the light, because light has a very particular quality in abandoned buildings. When you have it kind of slipping in through, cracks and boarded up windows, and even when sometimes it's pitch black to the naked eye, a long exposure will bring out, all of these saturated colors and all of this crazy lighting that goes on. This is actually a new lens I got. It's like a tilt shift lens. You'll do the top, middle, and bottom and merge those, and then you have to merge the exposures on top of that. So sometimes I'll take, 20 different shots for one shot. The space really dictates where I'm going to put the camera, and that's the case with any kind of architectural photography. So often I'll try to capture a place like this that's this vast open space. I'll get a lot of wide shots just to show the immensity of it, the scale of it. And then I'm also going in and looking for details, little nooks and crannies where the light might be doing interesting things. And hopefully both of those things kind of converge. Those make the best pictures.